Hey, what is up guys? Woo here, back with a brand new video, and today we are going to go over what I want from My Hero Academia in 2019. Now, I know this is kind of another ramble thoughts sort of video, but the truth is, I really don't have any ideas for videos right now, and I don't want to like rush the parts to my current What If series because I don't want this feeling dragged out, so we're doing this video today. And today I'm going to be going over what I think will happen in My Hero Academia in the year 2019. So, just in case people are watching this in the future, like in 2020 for whatever reason, in the current time of this recording, we just finished the Class A versus Class B arc. So, Class 1A just fought against Class 1B. We learned about Deku having 6 quirks, and he unlocked Black Whip, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, we're like a few arcs after the overhaul arc, but let's talk about what I think from this year. So what I think is going to happen this year is a prison breakout arc. Now, hear me out. What they could do is maybe all the Class 1A students teamed up and hypothetically took a villain out, or maybe not even all of them, maybe just Midoriya. And All Might and Midoriya go to the prison, maybe to see Gentle. Who knows, right? They could see anybody they want, really. And they go there, and All For One decides this is the perfect time to break out, and then the League of Villains finally make their move after not even seeing them for a year almost, I want to say. I think it's been about a year since we've seen them in the manga. So I think it's finally time for them to come back and be like, bam, we're here, don't mess with us. And then we find out how much more OP Shigaraki has become, and Midoriya just takes a fat L, straight up. He loses, All For One gets away, and maybe Stain runs away too, and a few other villains that are pretty big deals, and then that's the whole point of the next few arcs, which would be to take them out. Obviously, I don't think that would happen, but I'd love to see that happen, you know what I mean? Because I think it'd be pretty cool to see a prison breakout arc, and just kind of see how the characters would react, like, would characters die maybe? Like, maybe kill off a few pro heroes to show that these villains are big deals, right? Or, you know, just do it because it'd be cool. The next arc I really want to see is the death of All Might. I feel like it's time for All Might to really die in the series, because he doesn't really have any relevance right now. Like, think about it, Midoriya is evolving One For All to the point where even All Might doesn't even know what's going on with the Vestiges, I think is what they're called, right? The previous users of One For All. He doesn't even know what that's about. So, we also found out about the Mentor State, and how, like, that main dude who had Black Whip talked to Midoriya. So it'd be pretty easy just to, like, kill off All Might and be like, even though he's dead in this world, he's not dead in this world. And that world being the world that they obviously use to communicate through the Vestiges, or the previous users of One For All, and then Deku can always talk to All Might there and always get the advice he needs. That would be the perfect way to kill off All Might as well, because then you realize that All Might's really always going to be there for Midoriya no matter what happens. So that'd be pretty quick solution for Horikoshi, just in case if he ever feels like All Might doesn't really serve a purpose, because as of right now, he really doesn't have any importance that I can think of. I'd also like to see the Bakugo and Deku have another fight. I would just love that. I don't think it'd realistically happen. Just because, well, actually, maybe. Because their last fight in the manga was, like, Volume 13, I want to say. I'm going to look over real quick. Yeah, Volume 13, 14, around there, of the My Hero Academia manga is when they fought, and they're currently on Volume 22 in Japan. So, actually, it could be. Because the gap between the first... Actually, no. Hold on. Because in Volume 2 is when they fought for the first time. Fought again in Volume 13 or 14. So, 12 volumes since, right? And 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we're like a few volumes away. So they could potentially do a rematch, but I don't really see it happening this year. Maybe next year. Another thing I'd like to see is a time skip. I think it's about time that they do a time skip for the series, because at this point, we're 200 chapters in, and they're still freshmen in high school. You know, I know that there's 3 years of high school in Japan, because they get, like, very little breaks, if I'm not mistaken. So, Deku's in his first year still, in the second semester, and what I think they should do is just time skip the first half of the second semester, or if they really don't want to do that, just time skip to the second semester, and we find out all their new power-ups and abilities, kind of like how Naruto did the Odama Rasengan. Like, that huge time skip happens, and then you see Naruto come back, and he could do that huge Rasengan. By the way, my dog is barking in the background. I can't really help it. If you guys hear it, I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool to see. What else? Oh yeah, the second sports festival, obviously I'd love to see. You know, along with that time skip, it'd be the perfect excuse for the second sports festival. However, I don't really see them trying to do a second sports festival, only because the finales of the sports festival change every year, as stated by the anime and the manga, I believe. It may have just been the anime, but I think the manga stated it too at one point, that like the year before Midoriya went to UA, the finals were foam sword fights or something like that, rather than like actual one-on-one combat like it was in this sports festival. So I think it would be pretty cool to see that. Or maybe, who knows, they'll make up some, or Horikoshi may retcon it, or they'll be like, yo, this sports festival did so well last year that we should bring it back and do 1v1s as our final fight. That would be a possibility too. Anyway, it's been a few minutes now. I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to go into every single thing I want for the My Hero Academia series coming this year. Those are just a few ideas that I want. So mostly I just want time skips, Deku Bakugo rematch, All Might to Die, and a Prison Break arc. I mean, all those things are foreshadowed at this point in my opinion. I feel like they're going to come up at any point in the series. So why not just do it in 2019? That'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, and the return of the League of Villains, because it's been a hot minute since we've seen them. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.